Hey, welcome back. So, I've already recorded my thoughts on in Holo Battle. So here is the Point War version. So let's go. So in Point War, because it only affects me, not my clubmates. So I do love to experiment a lot in Point War, and that's probably the reason why I'm still stuck in a low bracket. But that's alright. Like I do enjoy experimenting stuff. So here we have Odette here. So I just finished building her relic, and I just found out like the perfect relic for her. Attack bonus, HP bonus, and defense bonus in almost every single one of her relic, except for this one. This one I don't exactly find the attack bonus, HP bonus, and defense bonus in the critical rate main stats. So I settled down with this one. So here we have this one, here we have this one. So yeah, this is a really good relic for her. But because she is still at level 50, I still wondering whether I need to level her up to 60. I eventually gonna level her up to 60 anyway, because I need to get that resonance 6 average. But for now I can see, I do want to see like how well she performed in a point war using this new relic. So I just finished that. I wanted to put this on a post in my community page, but I do want to also test her uh, her capabilities. So let's just see her
Don't forget to
uh,
exercise.
in the VR battleground. Let's
Stop dawdling. Let's hurry up and catch the next criminal.
She's wearing the same one. So here I do want to continue with this one. Let's see. Go again. No, I don't have enough stamina. So yeah, let's go to the VR and let's put Odette here. Let's see. So I do want to max level her up and put the enemy at the same level as her. Let's see how she performs. Let's auto this. Yeah, this is what I like about her. Like she, in her Divine Gate 6, she has both invincibility and also immunity. So you can see that she deals quite okay damage, while she also can still give a decent amount of shield, and her third skill actually deals quite some damage, like 13,000 there, against similar level enemies. So that's quite good. This is quite good. Yeah, this is quite good. And she has quite alright accuracy to be able to like freeze everyone there. So the thing is that her third skill doesn't require accuracy because it cannot be resisted by the enemy. So they will always have like, it will always hit. Probably it still get affected by the default resistance that every Esper comes with, the 20% default. But I've never seen someone who can actually resist her third skill. Yeah, it always hits. It always hits. And the thing is that while she is in her frozen state there, she also has health regen. She got health regen. So she can just keep on fighting forever like this. So yeah, PvE wise, this turns out really good. And let's go to the point war. But the point war one is not gonna be level 60. So level 60, her stats is like this, quite okay HP, quite a nice attack, defense wise is also alright, speed is good, critical rate is good, no critical damage is okay, accuracy is alright. Yep. So yeah, So let's try this. Let's go with this one. I can try to freeze Ahmed here. Yeah, this is a good test. Let's go. Because there's a JJ there. I'm gonna bring Pritzker. So yeah, this is to counter each one of the enemy. Although I should have replaced Odette with Tricky because they have Gabriel and Clara. So I don't know. I do want to hit my third skill for Odette. So I don't want to have I don't want the enemy to have Gabriel and they all bring Gabriel. So let's see who we can go up against that doesn't have Gabriel. Let's just wait for this. This one they all bring Gabriel, and this one have Jinju Yao. This is also troublesome for us. So let's see. This one have both. Still have Gabriel, still have Gabriel. Oh, this one doesn't have. But yeah, let's just try. I think we're gonna lose in terms of speed. So yeah, this is also not a good one. Let's just force our way. Yeah, let's just force our way. Yeah, let's see. No, I'm not gonna have enough DPS if I bring all this to counter them while still using Odette. This is hard. How can I put Odette to the test? This one. Yeah, this one doesn't have Gabriel, so we can probably test this out. So here I have Brewster for the height, and the reason why I use Brewster instead of Lewis, like the moment I got Brewster, I changed my Lewis into Brewster, because for me, like I judge Esper depending on how many contents that they can clear. So Lewis is really good, although she can be used for many contents. But the thing is that he is an Esper that I like to say a selfish Esper. Like he doesn't help his teammates at all. He is the main DPS, so his only benefit to the teammates is the seer, and that's about it. He can dispel the enemy on his resonance too, but he's still at resonance 1 for me, so he doesn't help his teammate at all. So if I want to use him, I need to focus all of my attention to him, like make the team to revolve around him. But on the other hand, Brewster brings a lot to his team. He has defense down, he has stun, he has buff blocker. So in terms of mix and match my team, Brewster for me value higher than Lewis, even though he deal less damage than Lewis. But in when I invest on him, I can get out from here a lot more, because he is gonna be really good in PvE content, probably the best in PvE content, because he is an Esper that can like become stronger the longer the fight goes on because of his abilities. He got AP every time he follows up attack, so he doesn't need speed. So in a long run, if you don't have Dahlia or any AP boost up that can AP boost like very fast, then all these DPS, if you don't have speed on them, they will move on the first turn because of the AP boost, probably from Clara or any other AP booster, but afterwards they will move very slow. But Brewster will keep on moving as long as you can manage to gain the reload attack stacks, use the third skill, and then after that stun someone using the second skill, and then you can keep following up for quite a long time, especially if you give him a Billimon here to reduce his skill cooldown. So he values a lot more for me. That's why, like I never raise like Espers that specialize in, like, you know, PvP or just only in PvE, you know. So that's why I love Intisar so much, because she can be used in every single content once I get her to Resonance 6, because she will become a replacement for Dahlia or Ashley or any other attack up buffer, and also she can use defense down to my target, to the one I want to aim for, and she is untargetable. So that alone makes her like a very valuable offensive support that I will bring in every single content that I'm gonna do in the future. So right now, yeah, I have Rooster for the height, and then I can probably use Intisar for Abigail, Everett, and Cecilia. So Odette will deal with Ahmed. It's okay. So this is my train of thoughts. So Clara and Gabriel here is irreplaceable in my lineup, because Gabriel has my fastest speed relic, and she will move the like the first one to move, and she will protect my entire team, so I can get into that long fight that I want to happen because of her immunity and defense up. She is so valuable in keeping her teammates alive. And then Clara being able to heal while giving shield and also cleanse, she can perform like she is very versatile in many situations. So if you have enemies that can give debuffs, and then enemies that can deal quite some damage, you want the shield, and she can also heal every time she uses her first skill. So for example, like I'm also also the whole reason is mostly because I haven't actually built my Sally and my Ahmed. Yeah, so they are not as strong as my Clara yet. So I trust my life more on my Clara, and she can be the captain. So while in this situation where the enemy doesn't deal a percentage HP damage or ignore defense, so Clara defense captain is still like the highest defensive value that you can get for your team. So let's just go. I've been talking for too long. So let's see if Odette can perform well in here. So far I've already showcased a lot of Intisar in my point war. So right now will be a showcase for Odette. So let's see. Oh no, Cecilia gonna move next. So she gonna remove. She gonna cleanse in here. So let's just. Yeah, let's just stun the Cecilia. Problem. So here Ahmed gonna heal whoever I hit right now. So I don't want to really waste my skill actually. But if I don't deal a decent amount of damage, then he won't trigger his third skill, and I do want him to waste his third skill. So let's just hit the Abigail here. Let him waste his third skill. So he is wasting his third skill at the start of the fight. So hopefully no one gets their cooldown reduced by his third skill. So here I do want to deal with the height. Let's see, I do want to test the height's HP first. If he has low HP, then I can try to kill him first. If he has a lot of HP, then I can leave him for later. Okay, see, he doesn't really have that much HP, so I can probably try to kill him first. Let's go. So here I can give Ice Shield. Yeah, I can give Ice Shield. Let's go. And hit the height again. And then let's kill the height using the second skill. and Ahmed will heal him, so I do want him to die first to trigger his passive. Kablam, there we go. So once he gets killed, I only need to kill him once more. So let's see. Yeah, I do want to kill him right now, so let's just kill him. Kablam, one more. Restart. There we go. Yeah, so that's why probably I think any Inferno DPS expert can probably kill Hyde. So that's how you make Brewster work into countering Hyde. So here we go back again to killing them one by one. So I do want the Cecilia and Abigail to die next, but right now I do want to kill the Hyde again. Let's go. So yeah, let's kill the Abigail next, because Cecilia already used her resurrect, so it's only Abigail that can resurrect now. So I do want Abigail to die next, but because I only have one turn left in my stealth, so I do want to make use of her second skill in here. This gonna increase the speed down on Ahmed, hopefully, because the rest doesn't really affect them. The attack down on each one of them is doesn't affect their performance. So let's increase the duration. It doesn't hit, so too bad. So right now let's try to make the Ahmed frozen. There we go. one try and he's frozen, but Cecilia cleansed them, so yeah, too bad. So here let's keep on shooting the Abigail, although we still need to deal with the Ahmed, but he is on immunity right now, so we cannot do anything to him. So let's just try to survive as long as we can until they use up of their immunity. Okay, so here I will hit with the first skill and it will trigger my third skill, so this will deal a decent amount of damage. So let's hit it on the Abigail. Let's see his skill cooldown. Yeah, it still has one turn. We still have one turn on that one, so we still have time. Yeah, that's how you deal like 50% minimum damage to your enemy. This is why Intisar is so strong. Once you reach his resonance 4, like she will definitely deal 50% of the enemy's HP when she triggers her third skill. So Ahmed now has his third skill, so he gonna heal the Abigail for sure. So we're gonna need to stop him. So let's use this. Kablam! Yep. So he's stopped. So now we can trigger Happy on Abigail because Cecilia cannot resurrect anymore, and she cannot use her third skill too. So let's just kill that. And because Abigail will die for sure, I don't know. Wait, Abigail gonna move next. So yeah, I need to kill her before she can manage to do anything because she has her third skill. So let's just use our first skill on her. Kablam. She's dead. Now next we gonna need to deal with either the Everett or the Cecilia. I think Odette is going to like perform even better if I give her a Billimon. So maybe after this I can give her some Billimon. But right now she can actually already perform quite alright in stopping a single Esper from moving. This is because her third skill is very strong. It inflicts freeze for 2 turns. So it's very strong into stopping like a single enemy from doing anything, and it cannot be resisted. So you cannot this will never miss. So here we can use her third skill, or maybe we can use her second skill. Yeah, I do want her to die, so let's just use the third skill. Kablam! There we go. So here we can try to freeze Ahmed again. Let's gamble this. Hop! Yeah, we failed. And that kills Everett, so that's too bad. So I don't want to risk my life on Brewster. Usually I won't risk my life into hitting Everett. That I know for sure that he won't die using my first skill, so he will counterattack my Brewster, and that will be uh, troublesome. But right now we are so much ahead in the game that we can take the risk. So yeah, Everett is dead. Now it's only the Ahmed. So that's usually my train of thought whenever I do my point war. Most of the time I use my point war to just experiment my builds. So yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do point war. You know, usually just countering, using your best esper in countering the enemy esper. So whenever people say like, this is the meta, everything is the meta, I will never follow the meta, because if I follow the meta, that means that I fight them like height for height, Cecilia for Cecilia, Everett for Everett. Like I will follow all their builds, the meta builds, and that will make me like competing against them in terms of relics. And that is something that I don't want to compete, because that means that whoever have more luck, whoever invests more into their game, that's the one who will come out the winner, because you are using the same esper as everybody else. So whenever I play games, I always goes against the meta. Whenever there's a meta, I will use their counters, and that's how I play. So that's why every time like people say this is the build, this is your like this is average build, this is how you play your Clara, blah blah blah, and everything, I will never follow that, because for me following meta is not how you get fun in a game. Like you are just basically copying everybody else, and you don't actually get your fun from them. Well, for me, I don't get my fun from them. For me, fun is to experiment a lot on things. Like just now I experiment with Odette, which is able to lock down a single Esper for like quite a long time in that fight. So whenever I see like a lot of people use Hyde, a lot of people use Everett, a lot of people use Ahmed, I will build their counter. So in the case that in the future that meta becomes so powerful that it becomes troublesome, like a lot of people are gonna complain, like what happened with the speed cliff. Like when it was the meta of speed cliff, like a lot of people complain about the speed cliff, but for me, because I never follow that speed cliff, I already built their counter. So when everybody use speed cliff, like I built the counter against speed cliff, which is actually Gabriel. Like Gabriel is faster than Dahlia by 4 speed, actually 5 if you count the wind walk. The wind walk gives 25% speed bonus, and when you have 4 speed difference, that's 1 extra speed on the green number there. So Gabriel is always gonna be 5 speed higher than everybody else's Dahlia if they have the same relics. So my counter against the speed team is to build my Gabriel, and it still works up until now. So if I fight against people who are similar speed as me against the speed cliff, I will always be able to hit that immunity and defense up to try to survive their first turn. And fighting against a speed cliff team, like as long as you can survive their first turn, they will die, because most of the time they don't bring any healer, and that's how I fight against the speed cliff team. But the thing is that if they move faster than you're still gonna lose. So it's still problematic quite a bit. But then because I know like for a long time, like I I built a poison meta by myself. Ever since I started playing the game, I go and try to build the poison meta because I know in the long run, like percentage HP damage based is always gonna be relevant up until the end game. Like I always said, uh, the harder content Lilith come out with, percentage HP based damage will get stronger. The harder the content, the stronger they will get. So if I build espers that get stronger following their enemies, then my investment will never ever go to waste every time I invest in them. No matter what kind of buff, what kind of nerf happening around the game, as long as they still deal percentage SP damage, they will always be relevant because they will follow the enemy's strength. So that's why the moment Lilith came out with the solution against the speed cliff team, which is increasing everybody's health, then my build becomes stronger because I didn't follow the meta. I already predicted far ahead and countered the counter of the meta. So when they increase the HP for everybody else, then my percentage HP based damage gets stronger, and it gets like it follows up the enemy. So my EV actually can kill like a lot of these enemies, if not only because everybody has hide. Like if I go against hide, like this is a gamble, you know, like either I wait until the hide is dead, or I will increase hide stack like no tomorrow. Like he will get 50 stacks in no time if I bring EV. So that's the only problem. Yeah, but when they came out with Intisar, yeah, I can control my height stack because I don't actually increase his stack aside from the attack down. So yeah, let's go again with here. This type they have Clara to cleanse, so but still I do want to try to lock down the Ahmed. But for now I do want to give a Bilimon to my Odette. Let's see.
Don't forget to exercise.
Stop dawdling. Let's hurry up and catch the next criminal.
And also I have so many materials because I don't upgrade Esper when I don't use them.
I love having a nice cold drink.
Like if they are enough without the Abilimon, if they can perform well without the Abilimon, then I won't increase them. But for now, because I do need Odette to perform well into the third skill, so I give her the Abilimons. So this is good. This is good. Although I could have just go away with only 4 Abilimons in here, but because right now Epic Abilimons is just a free stuff basically, so I can just use them up, you know. So let's just go back here. So right now my Odette have like the abilities upgraded, so we can try this one more time. Although I will have problem with the Ahmed using my Intisar, but we can try this again. Yeah, we can try the same thing again. So Abigail and now Clara, like it's the same team except Abigail now turns into Clara. So they both have like me, so they will remove the attack down here for sure. Yep. Okay, so that's Clara's third skill already used up, and good thing is that because they got attack down, so she doesn't apply the immunity, and she is not at Divine Gate 2 yet, so the immunity only lasts for 1 turn, so that's good for us. So we need to choose now who we want to lock down. I do want to lock down the Ahmed though, but Ahmed will move next, so he won't do anything to us anyway. Like he will only heal like using his first skill, so he won't do anything much. So I do want to lock down the I don't want to waste my skill yet actually. So let's just try to freeze the Cecilia using our first skill. Let's go. Fail. So yeah, let's see who we can kill first. I do want to try killing the Cecilia, but she still has her shield, so she might not die by this. So let's see. Yeah, 50% of her health is gone. So it's more than 50%. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's the thing about Intisar. Like the more HP you get, the more I can see my number goes up. But it still won't be able to one-shot them because that's not how Intisar is supposed to perform. She is supposed to perform just like Pandora, just like Anisidor. So yeah. Okay, so we need to stay alive here, and let's see. Ahmed gonna move next, but Odette will move before him, but he still have his immunity, so that's troublesome. So we gonna hit the Cecilia. We don't want to increase height stack if we damage him, so let's just give the stacks to Cecilia. Let's go. Yeah, let's try killing Cecilia in here. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to kill her, but because we get an extra 10% of Odette's maximum HP, I don't know how big is this. Like, I do know it's 10% of her HP, but I forgot how much HP she has. So let's just see if this is enough to kill her. Kablam! Yep, it's enough. So that's good. So again, Ahmed is still not using his third skill because no one to heal. There's no one to heal. So I do want to stun him and also increasing my stack for my booster. And I fell again. So I don't want to trigger anyone's counter attack. So the best one to trigger the counter attack is probably Clara. Yeah, because Clara will only just gonna give a shield. Although I could have hit the high. Let's just hit the high and see how much damage we deal. Not that much. He's a tanky height, so we can just leave him for last actually. We can leave him for last. He's quite a tanky height. So let's just kill the Clara here because we have elemental bonus here against her. So let's see if we can one-shot the Clara. Blame. Yep, she is dead. One-shot Clara. There we go. And now we can give shield, so everybody can survive here. Yeah, give gold armor and attack down, speed down. That is good. Give shield up immunity, defense up immunity. And height becomes troublesome now because he has too many stacks now. So we need to be able to deal with him all the while preventing the Ahmed to heal anyone. So let's just try giving defense down. The thing is that we don't have Odette's skill up right now, so we can try. Let's just try using her second skill. We have our shield, so we won't die by Height's counter attack. So hopefully we can stay alive. Yep, we can stay alive. So let's try freezing the Ahmed. Nope, fail again. So yeah, height becomes like very troublesome now, and Ahmed still have his heal. This is looking quite bad for us. Yeah, let's heal up. He will use his heal, and everybody will be healthy again. And we are screwed. Let's try freezing the average for now. There we go. So he won't do much again for us right now. So let's try hitting the height. He is already at full stack anyway, so we can just try our best in here. Let's go. Yeah, this is bad. I should have gone with killing Hyde the first time. But that's the thing. Like that's why I'm having a lot of problem against Hyde. I should have built like an even better Hyde counter. So let's see. My Odette can move, so she will freeze the Ahmed. So we can try to kill the Everett. So let's go. Freeze the Ahmed. There we go. He is gone from the game. And we can try to, wait until Brewster get his third skill back again and try to kill the Hyde here. So meanwhile, we are going to try to keep hitting the Everett. Although this is gonna be risky for me because he will counter my Brewster, which is gonna be bad for us most of the time. So yeah, let's freeze him. Okay, so he won't bother us, but the thing is that I do want him to die as soon as possible. So let's just use this Kablan. And yeah, let's just use this. My Odette actually deals so much damage. Yeah, so our test is actually like turns out to be really good. Yeah, even though we won't be able to, like, yeah, Ahmed still has his third skill. Oh my god, I need to try to stun him. Let's go. Yeah, he is stunned, so that's good. That's good. So let's heal up. And let's try to kill the Ahmed. Yeah, let's just kill the Ahmed first. There we go. Okay, now it's only the Hyde. So let's just hope that our Brewster can stay alive with 2 shields. With the good thing about Odette's shield is that it is not affected by the heal, unlike Clara. So Clara, when your heal becomes 0, then you no longer get the shield to her teammates. But Odette can still give shield to her teammates, even though we have like 0 heal. So yeah, hopefully we can survive. I pray to the Avatar God that they don't trigger on this Hyde. Yeah, and we can hope for the best. Yeah, hopefully Brewster will get his third skill up. Yes, and here we go. Kablam! Ta-da! Again! So that's basically how I do my point war, I just experiment while doing my own things. So that's basically about it. So yeah, hope you guys get something out of it, and this is a series about my train of thoughts in both Holo Battle and Point War. So next time I already have this much Nexus Crystal, so the next video that I'm gonna make, wait for it, it's gonna be this one. We still have 9 days, but I have enough to pull 100 there and 42, so we can get 2 PTs and 1 Whis here. 1 Whis and 2 PT. So that's good. 2 PT and 1 Whis. So we definitely gonna get Intisar up to R6, but I do want that 2 PT to at least contain 1 Intisar. So yeah, wait for the live stream notification. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.